Start to center yourself. Feel that connection between your sit bones and the mat and the earth beneath you. Start to tune into your breath. Just the normal inhales and exhales. Slowly start to circle the neck. Sweeping the chin from shoulder to shoulder. Creating some gentle motion. Finding any areas of restriction, hanging out there for a breath or two. Allow this to be fluid, to be individualized for you. Wherever you feel like you need a little bit more opening, a little bit more space. Find your way back to a neutral spine. Start to constrict your breathing. Starting to build that heat and that oceanic sound at the back of your throat. Closing off your mouth, breathing in and out through your nose. With your next inhale, plant your right hand just outside the mat on the right side. Extend your left fingertips high. As you exhale, slide the right palm out to the edge of the mat as your left hand comes up and over. Pinning that left sit bone down into the ground as you reach overhead to the right side body. So we're elongating the ribs on the left side. Gaze comes up and under your left armpit, your left elbow towards the sky, opening up your chest as you bend to the right. Your next inhale, come back to center, plant that left hand just outside the mat. Exhale, sweep the right arm high, looking your gaze up and under that right arm as you slide the left fingertips out. Inhale back up to center. Exhale, send both legs long in front. Nice tall spine here. Again, planting firmly through those sit bones. Take a bend in that right knee. As you inhale, step that right foot up and over the left. As you exhale, wrapping your elbows around that right knee, pulling in nice and tight towards your chest. Your next breath in, plant that right hand behind your sacrum. Left elbow comes to the outer edge of your right knee as you exhale, twisting towards the right. Looking your gaze over that right shoulder and down towards the edge, that back edge of your mat. Your next inhale, release the bind. Open up that right hip by letting the right knee fall out to the right edge of your mat, placing the bottom of your right foot on the inner edge of your left thigh. Inhale, arms come up overhead, nice tall spine. As you exhale, hinging at your hips, folding forward, reaching for that left toe. Maybe it's the knee, maybe it's the shin. Allowing yourself to fold a little bit deeper with each exhale here. Your next inhale, slowly release, coming up to a nice tall spine. Exhale, plant your hands, both of them behind your sacrum. Next breath in, raise that right foot up, placing your right ankle atop your left knee and taking a bend in that left knee, planting the left foot for a seated figure four. Take a gentle rock side to side. Playing with your left foot in both palm positioning, the closer you can walk your hands towards your back, the closer you can bring that left heel towards your glute, the deeper the stretch is going to be. Remember here to tuck those shoulders down your back and away from your ears, shining your heart forward. Right toes point up towards the right knee. Your next inhale, let that left leg go long. Exhale, right leg comes out to meet. Inhale, take a bend in that left knee. Plant the left foot on the outer edge of your right knee. As you exhale, give a squeeze. Nice tall spine here. Your next inhale, plant that left hand behind your sacrum. As you exhale, right elbow to the outer edge of your left knee, twisting to the left over that left shoulder, looking your gaze down towards that back edge of the mat. Your next breath in, come back to center, releasing that twist. Step the left foot up and over, planting the bottom of the left foot on the inner edge of your right adductor. Left knee falls out wide. Inhale, arms come up overhead, stretch nice and tall. As you exhale, hinging at the hips, folding forward, reaching for the toes. Bringing your chest down towards your thigh. Your next breath in, slowly raise up to a tall spine. Exhale, plant the hands behind your sacrum, both of them. Inhale, place that left ankle atop the right knee, taking a bend in that right knee for a seated figure four. Take that gentle rock side to side as you press your left knee away from your chest. Shine the heart forward, nice tall spine. Find that sweet spot as you walk the hands maybe a little bit closer. One more breath here. Your next inhale, send that right leg long. Lift that left ankle up, send the left leg down to meet the right. From here, take a cross in the ankles, shin over shin. Start to gently rock forward and back along your spine. Eventually propelling yourself forward, coming to a tabletop position. Hands and knees about shoulder width distance apart. Tops of the toes are resting softly on the mat. Your next inhale, step that right leg out to the side, planting the heel down as you shift your weight back on the exhale, opening up that right adductor, little bit of your right hamstring, that medial hamstring. Taking a little rock, shifting your weight forward with your inhales, Sitting your hips back with your exhales. Next, inhale, shift your weight forward, step that right leg back in, plant the knee down, shoulder width distance. Inhale, step the left leg out to the side as you exhale, shifting back, opening up the adductor on the opposite side. Again, creating some uniqueness for your body here, finding a sweet spot as you sit back and spiral those toes out, playing with different angles of your foot, isolating different muscle fibers of your adductor and hamstring. Your next inhale, shift your weight forward, step the left knee in on your exhale. Inhale, lower the belly button down, shine your heart forward, opening up for your cow. As you exhale, press down through all 10 fingertips, arching the back, dropping your forehead for your cat. Inhale, come through, raise the chin, shine the heart. Exhale, press down, arch the back, dropping your forehead. One more cycle through, inhale up for your cow. Exhale, pressing through for your cat. Come back to a neutral spine. Your next inhale, tuck the toes. As you exhale, send the hips high, downward facing dog. Take some time here. Pedal it out from side to side. Press through all 10 fingertips. Send your chest back towards your thighs. Spiral the elbows in towards the midline. So you try and get those heels as close to the ground as they can go. Your next inhale, slowly walk your feet behind your wrists. Exhale, fold forward. Take a slight bend in the knees if you need. Opening up your lumbar spine. Option here to grab for opposite elbows as you sway side to side, letting gravity do the work. Your next inhale, placing the hands along the shins. Nice flat back for a halfway lift. Exhale, releasing down, forward fold. Inhale, plant through all four corners of your feet, coming up to a standing mountain pose as you exhale. Inhale, reach nice and high as you exhale, folding forward all the way down. Inhale, plant your hands, step the feet back, high plank. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, knees stay lifted, quads are engaged, shoulders are pinned back. Exhale, send the hips high, downward facing dog. Sun salutation there we just went through. Probably pretty familiar. We're going to flow through two more of those on your own. Okay, trying to match your breath to movement. I'll talk you through this next one, and then we'll do the third without any cues. So with your next inhale, step slowly towards the top of the mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale for a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, mountain pose. Exhale, hinging at the hips, folding all the way down. Inhale, plant the hands, step the feet. Exhale, slowly lower down, only halfway. Inhale for upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Going at your own pace from here. Flow through one more sun salutation on your own. Making it as fast or as slow as you're feeling today. And we'll all meet back in downward facing dog. Your next inhale, step the left heel high, send it back. As you exhale, sweep through knee to nose, step the left foot between the palms of your hands. Inhale, press down through that left heel. As you exhale, send the arms up overhead, high crescent lunge. Inhale, take some goalpost arms, opening the chest. As you exhale, reach forward and high. Inhale, goalpost arms. Exhale, reach high. One more time here. Inhale for your goalpost arms. Exhale, reach it high. Your next breath, spiraling that right heel down towards the mat, making that back right foot perpendicular to the left. Sinking in, revisiting that lunge in the front left knee, opening up for warrior two. Your next inhale, reverse the warrior, left fingertips go high, maintaining that lunge in the front left knee. As you exhale, spiraling forward, extended side angle. Right fingertips go high, left elbow comes to the inner edge of that left knee. It's not resting on that left knee, just there for tactile sensation and support. So you want to stay lifted in your left side body as you elongate that right side body. Inhale, reach the right fingertips up overhead. As you exhale, stretching as far as you can while maintaining the pressure in that right heel. So it's this counter action. Left fingertips are reaching up and over the top of your mat as you press firmly into that right heel. Next inhale, come back up, warrior two. Maintain that lunge in the front left knee. Inhale, point the toes towards the right edge of the mat. Exhale, opening up for star pose. Inhale, hands come to heart center. As you exhale, lunging, this little side lunge into your right hip. Okay, so opening up left adductor, lunging towards the back of your mat. Option again here to spiral onto that left heel. Going to do a little bit of weight shifting here. So trying to keep your hips nice and low and controlled. With your inhale, take a gentle lift in the pelvis. Exhale, reversing your lunge towards that left heel. Open up the right adductor. Nice tall spine here. Inhale, take a lift in that pelvis. As you exhale, shifting nice and low with your hips, lunging into the right. With your next inhale, come up to star pose. Nice big arms and legs, making yourself as wide as you can. Inhale, shift your hips facing the back of the mat. Both toes point towards the back. Exhale, arms come up overhead, high crescent lunge facing the opposite Inhale, Gold Coast the arms. Exhale, reach high. Inhale, shine the heart. Exhale, reach high. One more here. Your next inhale, spiral that left heel down, perpendicular to the right, opening up to the left for warrior two. Gaze is out over those right fingertips. Your next inhale, reverse the warrior, maintain that lunge in the right knee, reach the right fingertips high. Exhale, right elbow comes to the inner edge of your right knee. Right fingertips drop down towards the mat, left fingertips go high. Extended side angle. Inhale those left fingertips up overhead as you reach towards that back, whatever's behind your mat. Left heel plants firmly into the ground to open up that left side body. Inhale, spiral the left fingertips back, open back up for warrior two. Inhale, shift the right toes towards that right side of the mat. Exhale, star pose. Inhale, come down to that lunge again, sinking into the right hip. Nice deep breath in, take a lift, a slight lift in the pelvis as you exhale, shifting into the left. Gonna do one extra on this time around, but inhale, lift the pelvis, exhale, staying low, shift into that right, coming on to the left. Last one here. Inhale, take a lift, exhale, shift into your left hip. Inhale, take a lift, exhale, star pose. Inhale, toes point back towards the top of the mat. As you exhale, sink down, high crescent lunge. Inhale, plant your hands, frame that left foot. As you exhale, step the left foot back, staying here in high plank. Keeping that core engaged, pelvic floor is active and lifted. Hands are pressing the mat away from your body. So you pin those shoulder blades against your rib cage, down away from your ears. Slowly shifting down to a low forearm plank. Palms of the hands rest softly on the mat. Keeping that engagement through the shoulder blades, pressing the mat away with your elbows and forearms. Your next breath, slowly walk your feet forward, hips go high, head drops down low for dolphin pose. So we're firing up the upper body here. Walking those feet as close as you can get them. Your next breath, slowly lower down to your knees. Toes come together. Knees go out wide. Send the hips back for child's pose. Open mouth exhale. Let go of any heat that might be building. Let go of any tension in your neck and shoulders, maybe your jaw and forehead. Your next inhale, come up to a tabletop. Exhale, step the feet back, returning to your high plank. So not doing a lot of movement here, but want to get quality and activation out of this high plank. So checking in. Try to maintain a nice straight spine. Head stays slightly lifted. Pressing down through all 10 fingertips, shoulders are pinned away from your ears along your rib cage. Your next breath, lower down to the forearms, low plank. Slowly walk the feet towards your elbows. Hips go high, head comes down, dolphin pose. Hold here, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back down, child's pose. Knees go wide, toes come together. Pressing through the palms to send the hips back towards your heels. One more time through that little flow. So we're going to inhale up to tabletop. To exhale, step the feet back, high plank. Staying nice and engaged here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lowering down to forearms. Three, 2, 1. Slowly walk the feet towards your elbows. Hips go high. Press the mat away, activating your shoulders and upper body. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open mouth, exhale. Slowly lower down, child's pose. Whew. Your next breath in, right fingertips go high, spiraling open to the right side body. As you exhale, thread the needle through. Right hand comes up and under your left armpit. Your right temple rests softly on the mat. Left fingertips stay reaching long towards the top of your mat. Palm of your right hand is face up towards the sky. Still pressing through the fingertips on the left to send your hips back towards your heels. You take a gentle twist, opening up the backside of that right shoulder. Your next inhale, release the twist, right fingertips go high. Exhale, bringing them down to the mat alongside the left. Switching sides here, taking a nice deep breath in, left fingertips go high. As you exhale, thread the needle through up and under that right armpit. Left temple rests softly on the mat. Left palm is shining up towards the ceiling. Right fingertips stretch out long and pressing down into the mat to send your hips back towards your heels. Next breath in, releasing the twist as you exhale. Send the left fingertips back to meet the right. Your next breath in, shifting forward to a tabletop and slowly lower down all the way to your stomach. Fingertips are out in front of you, just below the top edge of your mat. Elbows are tucked in nice and tight. Toes come together, tops of the feet rest softly on the mat. As you inhale, press through the tops of the feet, engage the quads, and lift the kneecaps off the mat. As you exhale, take a lift in your chest, shine your heart forward, Sphinx pose. So elbows are tucked in nice and tight. Shoulders are pinned down and away from your ears. Active through the quads, raising the knees up off the mat. Engaging that posterior chain. Exhale, slowly lower down, left cheek comes down to the mat. Inhale, reach back behind you, interlacing your fingers behind your sacrum. As you exhale, press that fist down towards your glutes and take a gentle lift in your chest. Again, pressing through the tops of the feet, knees are lifted, quads are engaged. As you press that fist away from your shoulders. Exhale, lower down. Hands come down at your sides, right cheek rests softly on the mat. Your next inhale, interlace the fingers. Press that fist away from your shoulders. As you exhale, toes come together, lifting slightly off the mat. Exhale, shining the heart. Active and engaged through this posterior chain. Exhale, slowly lower down, releasing everything. When you're ready, find yourself onto your back. Legs go out long. Nice deep breath in. Bring that right knee into your chest. Exhale, start to circle it up. Change direction with those circles. Your next breath in, left hand, left fingertips come to the outer edge of that right knee. As you exhale, sweep it up and over the left leg for a supine spinal twist. Right fingertips go long. Gaze goes out over the right shoulder to the right fingertips. Option to close your eyes here. Can deepen this twist here by grabbing for that cattail, that left foot with your right hand. Take a bend in the left knee, send that left foot towards your left glute. Try to pin your shoulders on the mat while your hips are stacked on top. You're able to grab for that cattail, slowly release the left foot. Inhale, bring that right knee back into your chest. Give it one last squeeze before you send it long to meet the left. Inhale, left knee comes into the chest. Exhale, circle it out. Make sure you get both directions. Inhale, right fingertips to the outer edge of the left knee. As you exhale, twisting over that right leg. Left fingertips go long. Gaze is out over the left shoulder. Option to reach for that cattail. Take a bend in the right knee. Send that right heel towards your right glute. Grabbing for that right foot with the left hand. Do your best to keep both shoulders pinned on the mat. Hips are stacked on top of each other. Release the grip on that right foot if you got it. Inhale, bring that left knee back into the chest. One last squeeze here. As you exhale, send that left leg long. This time, both knees come into the chest with your inhale. Rock side to side, take some circles, whatever feels good for you. Maybe all of the above. Your next inhale, bottoms of the feet go up towards the sky. As you exhale, reaching for the outer inner edges of the feet, grabbing onto the bottoms of the feet as you press down, pressing the knees into your armpits and down towards the mat. Happy baby. Offering stillness or movement with your happy baby. So again, you can slowly extend one leg and then the other while you maintain that grip. You can stay just pressing the knees down towards the mat. Rock a little side to side, whatever feels good to you. Trying to keep that sacrum pinned down towards the mat. Tuck the chin slightly to elongate your cervical spine. Give it one last squeeze here. As you exhale, release, legs go long, hands go out wide. Finding that place of stillness, that place of rest, that corpse pose. Letting your breath return to normal. Letting any thoughts enter and exit your mind with ease. And when you're ready, only if you're ready, start to bring some gentle movement back to your body. Bring your focus back into your body. Let those movements grow ever so slightly. Whatever feels comfortable for you, when you're ready, find yourself into a seated position. You can be going into the fetal position, rocking along the spine, traveling however you see fit. Happy Cinco de Mayo to you all. Thanks for the time. Namaste.